which stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Well, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Ron.
There we go. Not that I really need a microphone or anything, Kevin, but anyway, good evening. First of all, I want to make mention that we did have an executive session at 5:30 this evening to discuss some personnel issues. We also reviewed our safety and security board report from Mr. Claypool and Officer Spencer as well this evening. Let's go to public comment. The chair wishes to recognize a resident or taxpayer of the Sayre Area School District wishing to address the board about title programming or any other matter of concern or interest properly raised in a public session. We ask that you give your name and address and the subject of the content that you will be addressing, and it's requested that comments be kept to 3 minutes. Moreover, please note that comments relative to private student or employee matters should be directed to the interim superintendent outside of this meeting. So on that note, is there anyone that would like to address the board this evening? Then I'll tell you what, we'll move along. We'll go down to the consent agenda. Item number 2 on the consent agenda is the minutes for June the 2nd. Item number 3 for instruction, the conference requests that we do have. Under number 4, we do have monthly bills, but I know that we'll have to roll call that if I'm not mistaken.
No, I don't think so, Ron.
Yeah.
Did you have it?
Yes.
Oh, it is on, oh, it got missed then.
Let me check. Okay. Okay. Tax levy's okay. We'll also have to do one for the bills as well, so. I'm on
For who?
there. I'm on
You're
there
on there.
tonight.
Okay.
Okay, so anyway, now that we got that straightened out,
Keep moving.
on the finance side, letter B, transfers, we'll approve the transfers as of June 2025. Letter C, Berkheimer tax report for May of 2025. Letter D, the treasurer's report, the cafeteria, capital projects, federal programs and general fund. Then also letter E, the 2025 homestead and farmstead HSFS exclusion resolution for 2025. And also letter F, motion to approve the $250,000 for replacement of exterior doors at both of the buildings. Letter G, the purchase of the new reading curriculum and the cost of $190,000 for by July 15 of 2025. And then letter H, the service agreement for the Sayre Area School District and the U.S. Omni TSA CG Compliance Services provide retirement plan consulting, compliance, and administration services to employers as presented. Letter I, the service agreement for the Career Development Council contract. Letter J, the transfer of activity funds. This is going to be switching funds from the inactive French Club over to the active Student Council activity account. Letter K, new student information system, the purchase of Sapphire Software Suite to provide a system that includes student information system, learning management systems, notification systems, and the one roster integration beginning in the 2026-27 school year as presented. Letter L, the new student activity account. Motion to approve that account for the Future Teachers of America at the high school level. Letter M, another new student account. A motion to establish a student activity account for the PBIS at the elementary level. Letter N, the new recreation program student activity account that will move to set up an activity account for the drama club as part of the SARE recreation program. Number 5, the personnel. You have your report in your packets. Letter B, the reinstatement of furloughed employees. Will be reinstating Mr. Jason Piper, secondary social studies teacher, effective the 25-26 school year. And let's see, also letter C, the motion to approve the addition of a new advisor position to the current CBA, Junior National Honor Society, in the amount of $1,450 as per the CBA. Letter D, extension of a contract to extend the contract of Dr. Tricia Tejan, interim superintendent, through September 30th, 2025, as agreed upon, the daily rate of $175. So you have the consent agenda. Do we have a motion and a second to approve the consent agenda?
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Questions or comments on the consent agenda? Okay, well, anyway, seeing that there is none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion is carried. Again, Mr. Piper, welcome. We're glad to have you back here with us.
Yes, welcome.
Okay.
Just a quick note, so Lauren Rott is also in the audience with us today, so we'd like to welcome her as well.
Welcome.
Sorry about that. Yes, welcome. Oh, man.
already doing her job.
This is why we got a team of actually 10 up here. So, but like I said, we're missing a couple tonight. But anyway, yes, welcome. Okay, now we'll go over to the roll call. We'll start with letter A, the final budget. This is a motion to approve the 25-26 final budget as presented. Do we have a motion and a second? We have a motion and a second. Any questions or comments on the final budget as presented? Just that, again, I appreciate our administrative team and everyone that put this together. Again, it's an excellent budget once again. On that note, Mrs. Luchenko.
We'll begin with Mrs. Agnew,
Yes.
Mrs. White, Mr. Hadlock,
Yes.
Mr. Hickman,
Yes.
Mr. Root,
Yes.
Mr. Cole.
Yes. Item B, motion to approve the school millage for the 25-26 school year to be levied at an assessed at 58.2300 mils on the dollar, amounting to $5,823 per $100 on the total assessed valuation of all property taxable for school purposes, and further recommend that the wage tax and real estate property tax continue as previously levied. Do we have a motion and a second on this? $5.83. Thank you, Ms. Oh, I'm sorry. Holy cow.
We'd be broke, Ron.
I heard the same thing.
Well, there goes our bank account. But no,
I will make a
let me.
Okay, there
Okay,
you go.
thank you, Mr.
$5.0823.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Again, that's what I get for not following my punctuation marks, I'll tell you. But anyway, questions or comments? Okay, now that we got that straightened out, Mrs. Luchenko.
We'll begin with Mrs. White. Yes. Mr. Hadlock,
Yes.
Mr. Hickey,
Yes.
Mr. Root,
Yes.
Mrs. Agnew.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna go back to a roll call on the bills to be paid. This is the monthly bills for June 2025. We'll need a roll call on this. We have a motion and a second.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Questions or comments on the bills? All right, Mrs. Ucheco.
We'll begin with Mr. Hadlock,
Yes.
Mr. Hickey,
Yes.
Mr. Root,
Yes.
Mrs. Agnew,
Yes.
Mrs. White. Yes. Mr. Holt.
Yes, and I need to abstain on number 8 in the general funds. All right. Down to board discussion on the transportation RFP. Board discussion regarding results from the transportation RFP at this time.
Mr. Claypool.
Mr. Claypool, do you want to add?
Sure.
We did get we did get one bid in, correct?
Yeah, so basically we put the RFP out, the responses were due middle of May, 19th, I believe. We got one bid back in response to our request. What we're going to do is we're reviewing that request to make sure that provider has the capacity to do what's needed. And if we don't know that that'll be the case, then we'll probably reach back out to some of our previous providers to see if they would be willing to consider coming back on board, or continuing to stay on board rather, because they're still contracted with us.
Thank you, Mr. Claypool. Any other questions or comments to make during this particular item? Being there is none, we'll move along to reports. High school principals report. Mrs. Ely, good evening.
Okay, good evening, everyone. I only have a few things to talk about this evening. Summer school will begin next Thursday, June 26th, here at the high school. It will run daily from that point on until the end of July, 8:45 to 11:45 a.m. A reminder was sent out this morning that the deadline for registration and payment is next Monday, June 23rd, by the end of the day. I would like to congratulate recent graduate Andrew Quattrini on receiving the VFW 8104 Vietnam Moving Wall Scholarship this year. He was presented with that $500 award last week by the VFW, so we're very proud of him for receiving that. And lastly, the painting that is happening here at the high school is looking really good. A few classrooms got a fresh coat. They look fabulous. Our guidance offices started getting their new look today, so we're excited about that. So I just wanted to say thank you to the maintenance and custodial staff for all the good work that they're doing. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Ely. I don't see Mr. Howie, so we'll skip over him. Mrs. Morrell, good evening.
Like Mrs. Ely, I have just a few things to report. I'm happy to report that summer rec has started at the elementary school. Things seem to be going along very well. I see them going by with lunch and coming back, and the kids come up to the gyms for activities. They seem to be having a good time. The rec counselors are with the kids at all times, and they seem to have a good handle on the activities that they're engaging in. Our federal programs allocations, which are Title I, Title II, and Title IV, finally came through, and our allocations are very close to what they were last year. So I'm happy to report that to Mr. Claypool. It looks like our funding streams will stay status quo.
Yes.
That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Morrell.
You're welcome. Oh, and I'm very happy to report I have a secretary now, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. And again, welcome aboard. We're glad to have you here. Okay, Mr. Handrick.
Good evening, everybody. I'd just like to thank the board for their support. I know we've spent a little bit of money lately, but I just wanted to, for the students and the teachers to have the best materials that we can give them, I think, is one of the most important things that we can do. Just a little background on the student information system. Skyward is going to be phased out after or not supported after 27-28 school year. So we had a pretty diverse team that looked at 4 or 5 different programs. We wanted the best system for us, preferably one that would be one platform, so we wouldn't have to navigate between different programs or platforms. Sapphire is Pennsylvania only, so that kind of gave them an advantage as far as dealing with our PIMS, and they also pride themselves on being one platform. Everything from nursing to PIMS to, I'm probably forgetting some pieces, of special education, so we looked at all those and vetted them pretty thoroughly. And their merge/integration process will start this school year, October, November, and continue on through all of next year. So they really like to kind of walk us through all of that. And I did some reference checks, a few that they gave me as well as some others, and I've never heard people talk as highly of their student information systems as they did Sapphire. And like I said, some of them I just cold called. I saw that they used them and just said, what do you think? And ironically, we've had Skyward, I looked this up, since 2011, and these guys were very close to our top choice back then. So they've been around for a little while. So, any questions on that? Good. Anybody else talk? Turn this off. Thank you.
We'll let you get things adjusted down there, Mr. Hendrick. Mrs. Agnew, Blast IU-17 report.
I have nothing tonight, thank you.
Alrighty, are you ready, guys? I remembered my Career Center report
Short.
today. Be prepared.
One line.
Just wanted to let you know, this summer there will be 22 Han welding booths placed at the center for close to $145,000. The electricity number did come in at $53,000 for those same booths from Mountain Lake Electric. So we're glad to see work starting down there because we got a big class coming in for welding this year. Seneca Resources Company donated $10,000 to the students for safety equipment. We want to thank those folks for that money. Let's see here. Also, our June 19th meeting will be our final meeting of the school year. And starting in August, our new superintendent of record, starting that is in actually July 1st, will be Gary Otis from Wyalusing. Wanted to let everyone know too that there are 45 students currently on the roll for next year at the Career Center as well. And that's everything I have from the Career Center this evening. Down to PSBA, there's going to be a slate of candidates coming out when our August-September board sessions will resume. We went through some interviews with a lot of those folks over the weekend. We're awaiting what the budget has in store for us. Our state advocates believe we will be seeing some kind of changes in the charter school reform. I'm still not too clear on whether it will be how that the charter schools will be able to do business, or basically if it's monetary. I'm hoping it's kind of both myself. Just wanted to pass along to you that the PSSI School Safety Summit is coming up on September, I believe it's the 20th. Also, October 19th through the 21st is the PASA Leadership Conference. More to come on that, and registration is open for anyone that's planning on attending that. So that's everything for my report. Committee reports are up next. Anyone that would like to give us a committee report at this time? Okay, then we'll move along. My report, basically I want to say I'm glad to see that our summer rec program is off and running, especially that the pool is open. Thanks to everyone that is making this happen this year. I'd also like to say thank you to all of our board members for the work that everyone has done during this challenging school year. We're about to wrap up. We started the year off with merger talks and then followed that with a teacher's contract, a number of personnel things that had come our way and resolved. There's also a resignation and a hiring of superintendents here in our district as well. So I would like to say to our board and administrators, have a nice and safe summer, and with your families, and most of all, thank you for all of your hard work. And also, when we resume in August, we'll start anew with Mr. Mike Wells in position as superintendent, and I hope that everyone makes him feel welcome to our team. Dr. Tejan.
I actually do not have much to report tonight either. So I did attend the annual Unico dinner in early June. So I wanted to publicly congratulate Abby McGaughy, even though she's not here tonight. She was awarded the 2025 Michael and Ann DeSisti Unico Scholarship. It's awarded to a senior who is going into the field of special education, and she is going to become an occupational therapist. So it's an $8,000 scholarship that's awarded over her 4 years of college. So just congratulations to her and her hard work. Welcome back to Mr. Pfeiffer. We're happy to have you. And Ms. Rott, happy to have you join the team as well. And that's pretty much it. Everyone is just working hard to prepare for next school year, from, facilities to scheduling. So keep up the great work, and we'll see what comes next. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Tejan. And other than that, I'll tell you our next future meeting coming up will be held on August 4th, 2025, here in the Senior High School Auditorium at 7 p.m. I told you I was going to be quick tonight. All right, so anyway. There's always a first, So, but anyway.